You have your
I need
topic
to
ready?
sneeze. My what?
Topic. We're gonna
Or,
see.
Yeah.
or whatever. Or what are we coming back to?
Well, we were talking about like, are you shit?
Consent.
Can we detach ourselves? That's what we're on. Bless you. So we're just gonna lead back into that. Here, Talia, you start off.
Okay. Can you detach yourself?
Yes, and then you
Yeah.
guys take it. 'Cause I already gave my 2
Yeah.
cents about
That
That
bullshit.
took a minute. Bless you.
Bless you.
I got scoot up. Ow, my fingers. Yeah, that's my fear. Is like snapping my finger in that. My biggest fear ever.
Oh no! Don't be afraid.
You okay?
Mike.
There's like a ringing.
Tam,
Yes.
you didn't pick your pictures.
I did not.
Ow!
Sorry.
Sneezing the mic.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, guys.
But I know the one that I do want is 161.
Shit.
Number 161.
Okay.
That's the one I do like. Did you upload more, or was it just?
No, because you didn't get to me back to your photos.
Sorry. I did.
And then Megan
You
kept
sent your
changing her
photos.
mind.
Oh, you kept changing your mind.
You sent your photos.
I did.
Yeah.
How?
List?
I
Where?
thought she sent them.
I'm like, on what?
Yeah.
Shit.
How?
I thought you did. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, we're coming back.
You pick.
Okay. And we're back. Okay, so we left off on can we detach ourselves emotionally from sex? Talia, I feel like you might have a really great opinion about it. Just tell us.
I cannot detach myself because I find it hard just to have sex with a random guy in general. So when I go out, even if I want to have sex with someone, I have to be attracted to them. And when you go out, you don't always find someone you're attracted to. Then you have to kind of like them too. So if I'm going to actually have sex with somebody, I'm going to like part of them. So of course I'm going to get I can't detach.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You're going to be like
I already
emotionally
have a few factors that I like. I'm in, you know?
But like if you're online dating, you don't know yet. It's like a gamble. Especially out here catfishing people like me, like you're gambling. You know, like you never know what you're gonna get. And I'm just so sick of people saying they're 6 foot and they come out being 5'9". Like I like literally tell you I'm 5'8" and I mean it. Like I mean that shit.
I used to say I used to, when they didn't put their height there, I used to say, so how tall are you? I just have to ask because I'm really tall. And they're like, oh, well, how tall are you? I'm like, no, how tall are you? Like, and then they tell me.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, by the way, how tall are you? I'm like, oh, I'm only 5'7".
Oh my God. I'm like, I'm a fucking Amazon. How tall are you? Like, tell me. Okay, wait, so do you guys feel that you can detach yourselves though? Like, even, like, not even if it's, like, sexually. Like, can you detach yourselves, like, you know, emotionally, like, kind of just step back?
Did. I have before.
Ooh, examples.
In college, I had gotten out of a serious relationship, and I was like, I'm gonna be a hoe, right? So, I had a white boy. I had, like, this new, like, freshman dude. I was, like, a junior. So I had, like, this freshman dude, and he was, like, real popular. And then I had this other guy that had just crossed. And so I was, like, dating around. It was, like, I would get meals, like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm like, okay, I got my meal set up for the week. Like, I got my dick set up for the week. And I would say I was pretty detached because actually, like, a couple of them, I think, wanted to be exclusive. And then they either found out that I was talking to other people or I kind of, like, shied away once they voiced that part.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it was just like, but I was broken. Like, I was dealing with the hurt that I experienced in my last relationship. So it wasn't necessarily that I was detached. It was that I was hurt.
Were you
So
ready? If you were guarded automatically.
Right. So if I'm in that place where I'm detached, that means something is really wrong. Like, it means that, like, yeah, I'm dealing with some past issues that I haven't
So
dealt
you're
with.
not purposely trying to be a savage.
Exactly.
Damn, but I'm really trying to be a savage and I'm just not cut out for this life. like, okay, Tam, like, what about you, though?
I found it easier to be, I guess, detached when you have more on your roster. If you're, like, not saying, like, going in rotation or whatever, but I found myself, like, if I really like somebody, going into what Talia was saying, if you really like somebody, then you're like, damn, I can't just detach. And but what kind of helped me detach was, like, if he's not doing what I think I need, like, if he's not filling my love tank the way I need, so it's like, if I'm needing it more than him, then it's just like, damn, okay, I'm not getting that. So let me try my best to I got to get it in my head. So it's hard for me to detach because I really like the
I'm
baggage.
not sure if everyone heard you. I'm gonna let you take it
Yeah.
just a second. I'm not sure if everyone heard you, but you said filling your love tank.
Yes.
And Nick is shaking his head right now, but she said filling your love tank because I'm telling you guys, like when, oh my god, like when Tam like speaks about this stuff, it's like she really knows the 5 languages of love. It's a real thing, and she's like our voice of reason for shit. I'm sorry, Talia. What were you gonna say?
There is a way to do things in a detached way. Because if I'm, let's say, going to date somebody who's way younger than me and I never see us getting married ever, of course I could fuck him and not see that happening. And every time I see him, I'm like, I'm never going to get married to him. It's never going to happen. Like, why invest emotionally because it's not happening?
Do you feel like if you guys continue, though, in that streak, like, of spending time with that person, talking to them, having sex with them, you don't feel like eventually you'll start to feel for them
Yes,
and not
I'm
be
there
detached?
right now, and he's toothless. Like,
He's a gummy bear.
literally right now.
All right, let's change it. What if somebody you knew they're only here for like 3 weeks and then they're leaving? Or, you know, like something where you know they're gone. They're in another
Girl,
country. They're gone.
Let me tell you, the last time I did that shit, he was here for a week, right? So he was supposed to be real with y'all.
Okay,
He
all
was
right.
supposed to be here for a week.
All right.
We had sex. This nigga started, like, he stayed, end up taking, like, money, laptops. Like, I fell that quick. Like, it just depends, girl. Depends on the dude.
It
'Cause
depends
if their
on
game
the
is on
dick.
point,
Biologically,
a week
we're
is
supposed
enough.
to get
I think-
attacked.
a week is
also-
enough, baby.
I think also too, it's funny. So I've traveled out of the country twice, in the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico, and
And you're going back more than once.
I'm just saying. So what's funny? Damn it, Toya. So what happened was, they have different like club life. Their club life is way different from ours. So like, there's a
Right.
club that stays open 24 hours. Like it's just really, really
Word?
cool. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah. And then the guys are more like, I guess they're more like
Assertive.
They're more assertive, they're more aggressive, and when they really like something, they're on it. So I remember this one time I had met this guy, and everyone has WhatsApp, so it's like their Facebook.
Yeah, WhatsApp is like the
WhatsApp
cool
is
thing.
an app, yeah.
Yeah.
So they have this app to connect with
It's
different
just
countries
a way
and
to
shit.
keep you attached with someone.
But
in another
listen, listen, Linda. So I meet this guy or whatever. He buys me a drink. I'm like, cool. We dance. All right, cool. Mind you, I did not kiss this man.
Yeah.
Did not kiss this man. I leave and he's hitting me up, and you can call, you can text this person, call, and all
video
that stuff.
chat.
Yes, and video chat. And mind you, they're like 4 hours into the future. Jesus, 4 hours ahead of us
Yeah.
in California. So mind you, when I tell you this nigga was on like clockwork, texting me, going in. Oh my god! And they say, "Mommy, hello, mommy." Buenos dias, mommy. All this other stuff, right? He's going in. I did not kiss this man. Why are you like emotionally on me, nigga? What? So I want to say in other countries, they're on it. For us, it's hard to. I mean, it's easier to detach here in America, but in other countries, when they find something they want, and whether man or female,
it's
they don't get it.
It's like they're wolves or something, and they're imprinting on you. You know what I mean? But I feel like they're imprinting on multiple bitches. Y'all ain't into supernatural shit. Sorry, that's just me. Anyway, but for y'all don't know.
Twilight.
But like imprinting is like basically where you like mark someone like, and you're just like, you know, like, and you're just like, okay, this is my person forever, and you know what I mean? Yes, Nick, men do imprint. Oh my god. Anyway, have y'all not seen Teen Wolf? Shit.
I
No,
saw
so-
Twilight.
So that's interesting you said that. Cause I had a situation, right? And I had this young lady who kept stealing my clothes, right? But not stealing like a thief, like she would wear them around me.
Yeah.
So, and I just couldn't figure out what was going on. And somebody told me that she was marking her territory.
Yeah.
Is that a form of imprinting?
Yes,
Is that
yeah.
Yes, that's a form of imprinting.
If
Like,
she has your stuff,
Wow.
if she takes your shorts or takes your shirt and she has it at her house or whatever,
Right.
and someone else comes over, oh, what is that? Or it's an
Yeah.
oversized whatever.
Right.
Now you got a
see.
story to tell. Now I got an association to tell. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
why thanks for
Yeah,
asking.
because I
Let
feel
me
like
tell you a
dudes
story.
get caught up a lot of times when that situation happens. Because
Oh, yeah.
we leave a shoe here, we leave something there.
Right.
The next girl come over and like, oh,
What is
That's
that?
not mine, you know?
Exactly. And like she's taking your stuff because she's trying to be connected to you, and she wants your scent on her, all over her, like all over her body.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
for
it's-
sure.
Yeah, it's a common thing.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know. It's just like, I mean, but that leads into like, are you content with being single? Because all 3, 4. No, I'm single, and
Let's go around the table.
like exactly, like okay, raise your hand if you're single. Tam, put your motherfucking hand down because Tam is on her way into a fucking relationship. And I think Talia is on her way into one too, or is kind of in one. I mean, you know, I think it's serious. You can't really. You're exclusively dating someone, right?
I don't like labels. I don't like pressure. I don't like anything.
She's like,
What are y'all doing? Exactly.
No, we're dating and we're
Are you dating anyone
we're
else?
boyfriend and girlfriend and we're exclusive.
Oh,
But I just don't like to say any of it.
Really?
Yeah, it scares
Oh
me.
my
you let her
god.
That sound like it brought up some repressed memories. It scares me. Like,
No, it's just like
what are you thinking?
No,
You
just
good?
I don't like jinxing things. You
I see.
know?
Yeah.
It's a jinx thing.
And it's
I'm
But
like,
you just have to claim
Yeah.
the blessing and just hope
Yeah.
for the best.
I think that's where I'm
mean,
at,
Pray
too.
about it.
I'm
you
just
know?
happy
Oh
now,
my God,
and I
Tam,
go like
shut
day to
up.
day.
No, I mean, in all honesty, we're talking.
We're talking.
You know what I
no,
mean?
I'm sorry.
But-
You guys are surpassed talking, okay? Because like you guys are on your way into Disneyland, and I just think you need to shut up because like we all know that there are stages of a relationship, right? So you're
Yeah.
talking, and then you like when you get together and when you decide you want to be official, you're in Disneyland, right? Then you move over onto like Six Flags.
I don't know what that means.
Disneyland means like
fantasy world.
It's fantasy world. It's euphoric. You're happy you're together. You're like, babe, love you, kissy, mwah. You know, like you're there, right?
You're FaceTiming.
You're
you see-
FaceTiming all the time.
you know,
You're like,
good
oh my,
morning, good night.
You're like, my boyfriend Jeff. This is my boyfriend Jeff. Oh, do you know Jeff said what? I'm like, Jeff says that all the time.
Right.
You know, like that's Disneyland, right?
Yeah.
And then when like they're just so happy to fucking talk to you. Then you move over to like Six Flags, right? And this is typically like maybe
Yeah.
like after 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
I've seen people stay in Disneyland for like 2 years, but me, I'm at Six Flags in 6 months. So we at Six Flags.
What's Six Flags?
Six Flags is kind of like
when you
when
on the ride.
it's kind of like when you're like, you know what? I don't think these are
Kid
you know,
friendly?
no, they're like, I don't think these are layers. I think these are mood swings. And you know, like I don't think that she's kind of like this. I think this is a personality trait of hers. Like, you know what I mean? So then you move over to Six Flags, right? Then you guys like start arguing, and then you start being more honest with each other because you
Okay.
are. I mean, people will tell you who they are up front. Yes, we know this, right?
Absolutely.
But then you still hold things back, right? So then when you get to Knott's Berry Farm,
my God.
that's
in
when-
Anaheim.
That's when I'm like,
That's in Anaheim.
that's in
it a
Anaheim.
downgrade from
We
Six
in-
Flags?
Yes, it's a downgrade.
wow.
It's a down. Not all the rides are always open. Oh my god. Anyway, like when you're
I'm
in
gonna
Knott's
stay
Berry,
at Six Flags. Well, I like Six
no,
Flags.
but Six Flags is not always great.
It's emotional roller coaster.
You can die on some of the anyway. You're not always happy. The workers have attitudes. Disneyland, you're always happy
But
because
let's go to Knott's. What is so significant about Knott's
okay,
Berry
Knott's
Farm?
is like when you are literally like you see all of me. You see all of my
Wow.
too. I see all of you. I'm like, oh my God, I don't like this side of you. I'm only 40% happy out of 80% of the time. This doesn't make any sense. Do the math. You know, and then you move over to the county fair. And when you're at the county fair, that's when you kind
fair?
of, the county fair is like, well, shit,
Yeah.
I hate this nigga.
You can't
but
even sue the ride, you know? Like,
that's when you,
like, damn.
that's when you get to like, bitch, why you still with him? You be like,
Wow.
you be like, it's
Yeah.
complicated. You know, like that's what I want to avoid. That's why I'm so
tragic.
scared of a relationship.
Wait, that's what you want to. Have you been through all of these?
Yes, I was at the
How
county fair for
long?
like 3 years out of a 7-year relationship. I was like,
Damn.
damn.
So that's why you
County
don't
Fair
want
ain't supposed to be in town that long.
I was
Right?
like, I can't. I was like, I can't. Like the county fair is like, you know, and like that's like why I'm like, because you know, like you'd be like, bitch, why are you with him? Like he hits you, or why are you with him? Like you cheating on him, or whatever. You're just like, it's complicated. I don't want to be in a love's complicated type of relationship ever again.
Yeah.
Like you'd be like, it's complicated, but I still love this nigga. Like, cause he,
No, yeah.
I mean,
We
like
don't
you know,
want
You should find those complications.
Whatever happened to commitment?
what do you mean commitment? I'm not talking about cheating. I'm just saying like in general.
That's what I'm saying, just in general.
What do you mean?
So you mean
commitment?
when
we walk out of Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah, like
I'm
I
walking
mean,
out of that
stick
shit.
through Knott's Berry Farm is what you're saying.
Walking out.
Definitely.
So you're gonna stay through the county fair and visit Disneyland
that's
occasionally?
part of making commitments. You feel me?
Nah, nigga, I need to be at Six Flags or Disneyland all the time.
I mean, you know what?
Good luck.
Ultimately, yeah, you have to find somebody who's
Yeah, you
going
do.
to want to just.
Yes, and the occasional watermelon
You're gonna be
festival.
at you're gonna be at the county fair way more often than you're gonna go to Six Flags.
Not necessarily. You can be at Disneyland like a lot. Like Disneyland, I would say,
No.
like these are stages of a relationship.
You are
can't.
so pessimistic.
I know.
What's wrong with the county fair?
What the fuck? The county fair has like rust on
Janky
it,
ass rides, first of all.
but they only just got
Yeah,
put
but,
back.
but it's intimate.
It's intimate.
You see what I'm saying?
It's
you get to see who the
cold.
person really is.
What?
You know what I'm
Cold,
saying?
it's
It's not all
outdoors.
fancy
We're
and
not
shit.
gonna-
You just
Oh
got a
my
couple
God.
old ass
I gotta
farm
deal with the
animals.
elements.
What?
You know?
No,
And look,
Disneyland's very safe.
and you gotta
You know
make it.
you're not
You gotta
gonna
make the
die.
If
best
they hurt
of it.
you, you can't sue them.
But you gotta listen.
because they
but-
pack up and leave.
But this is the
Nah.
best part about being at the fair, right? You and the
What?
person, you would have to make the best out of the situation. You feel me? Because it's not Disneyland. You feel me? That builds character. If you always at Disneyland, that's just a fantasy. That's just not real.
No.
Do we have the potential to build back to Disneyland?
I stated earlier, I believe 50-50.
50-50 what?
You know
Oh,
what
the
I'm saying?
50-50 fantasy, the
Yeah.
50,
Oh
the
my
truth,
God.
honesty.
Yeah, you feel me? We can't
Oh
always
my
go to
God.
Disneyland.
But
I'm
can
gonna take you to the fair sometimes, so
we
that
can
way when we
start
get to
there?
Disneyland, you
Can
can
we get
appreciate
back?
it.
But it's like this. Okay, I understand the fall. I understand all the different amusement parks. If there's potential to go like to feel the euphoria of where we started,
Yeah.
then I know that it's worthwhile
Right.
to stay within that
100%.
relationship. But if there's no like if the farm is getting
Then
larger
and-
and larger, we getting in goats and llamas and it's peeing
Yeah.
everywhere. I just can't. I'm not, and everything is deep fried. Come on now.
Right?
Right?
Yeah, I can't. I just,
So you're only willing to stay with one based on the condition that
no,
Because
are you making
it's
the
gotta
effort?
get better,
Yeah, are you
right?
making
Like,
the effort of getting
we
getting
can't
better?
stay in Knott's Berry.
Are you
Like,
saying that you can love unconditionally? Because nobody can. Can you love
no,
unconditionally?
I don't. I think so.
Really? How can you love unconditionally?
I mean, I do now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
who yourself?
No,
You said she can only have one friend.
that was good though, huh?
Yeah, I mean, really, yourself. But you said she can only have one friend.
Right.
So, that's conditions.
That is a condition, and it's a bias condition.
That's not. I didn't say I was gonna talk to the woman.
What if she was an atheist?
All that's we can work through all of that. None of that's an issue.
You're gonna work through an atheist.
Yeah, we can work
girlfriend.
through that.
He's like, she's gonna find Jesus eventually. I don't care how long it takes, but bitch, you gonna find a Jesus?
Yeah,
Right.
you're gonna find the truth one day.
You better find it before the 7 years.
I ain't worried about that part of it.
I'm getting on the morning train.
Exactly.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Oh, okay. No, see, look, I think that really, guys and women,
Yeah.
we just get to a point where we're just like, we're done, and you just can't admit it to each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you're like,
No, but you have to be the stronger one and just get out.
no, it's so
You
hard.
can't blame him for Knott's Berry Farm. You
No,
can
yes,
walk
you
away.
can. I'd be like,
Good
you're
point.
always negative.
Good point. Good point.
No, I don't like negative Nancy's, and Nancy's just take me there all the time.
You can walk out.
I'm trying to. I tried not to go to that hotel last night. I mean, the Motel 6. Anyway.
Oh, first of all,
I'm
not a
over
motel.
there.
You need
Now,
a
if
chaperone.
if you voluntarily go to the county fair, that's on you.
Sometimes the county fair looks
you buy-
If you bought your
Yeah.
ticket, you bought your ticket.
You buying tickets online.
And Disney Channel and Disney World.
I buy that Groupon once a week, and I mean, it's like it just. I'm just look.
So you
You
can't
need to
complain about
raise
the
your
corn dogs.
standards.
Yeah.
Follow your
Yes.
standards.
Did
Do
you
not
hear that
listen
now?
to
He said-
yourself.
You can get, Disneyland.
You know we go through this
Discounts.
every week towards the end of the show. We go
Right.
through this counseling session.
Right. We have to.
So we might need to come up with a segment for this.
Like what? Like Allie's like fucking troubles.
I don't-
Shit.
yeah.
Advice
Oh,
for Allie.
There we go.
Oh my god, advice for
There we
Allie.
go.
Yeah, I mean, okay, look it. Like it's just
What should she do?
Holy guidance.
Holy guidance. Right.
I
in. What do you
never
think she
thought
should do?
looking at somebody who did not have all their teeth the way they smiled
Oh,
at
this
me.
is that guy. Oh my god. Now I remember this.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
can't believe no. Now I know more details.
so,
and
like,
no.
a little backstory. So
God no.
Talia and I do comedy together,
Hey,
and
that's what's up.
Talia like literally helps me, like, because I was on Sister Fucker joke for a while, and Talia was like, "You need to let that shit go." She was like, "Everybody's uncomfortable." She's like, "That's why nobody's laughing."
Honest opinion.
She was like, "Let it go." She was like, "Talk about Tarzana, nigga," right? And so she was like,
That's a nice area.
then I moved on to this guy, and literally, like, we are at like this open mic, and like people in the crowd like to stop me from my comedy. Like they're just like, "You are what? No,
yeah,
you
yeah.
are too pretty. You don't have any self-esteem." Like I'm like, "Can I tell my jokes?" Like, but, and then it turns into a counseling session at a fucking open mic. I'm like, I didn't want this. Anyway, but I'm just saying. So he got the kids back.
Don't hit her with the back rub. That makes
It just looks.
It looks so bad. You know, but like, okay, look,
well, listen, just so you know, men think you are as beautiful as you think you are.
Yeah.
Just so you know that.
really.
Yeah. So you ever see like girls that you guys may think are like ugly or some shit that with the nice looking guy or whatever?
Yeah.
You always wonder how. It's just a confidence thing.
Really? So you're saying just be more confident in yourself and speak less.
Here we go.
Fuck around and get Denzel Washington doing that.
Wow, really?
You fuck around and marry a prince.
Oh my god, I am
You
looking for
know?
a Saudi Arabian prince
Listen,
so
man,
bad.
if you learn how to just close your mouth sometimes,
And that concludes today's show. We're gonna just go ahead and
Right?
next
You're
episode.
winning. I'm just trying to tell you, you're winning.
Move on. Oh my God. Yeah. So.
Listen, and look, think about this. Right when I said that, the only people who said something are both single women. Both of the women.
No,
who
everybody at this table, see when they fuck you. They just, I told you, don't you say the
You
same.
know what?
I'm just-
What?
I'm
Let
just
me throw it on the table,
Go ahead.
please.
Put it on the table.
What I gotta
Put it on the table.
I'll put it on the table. You're saying, all right, to not talk as much, which I understand.
And that's why she's with somebody.
And what was the other one?
That was it.
Be confident.
And
There's
be-
nothing wrong
Yeah.
with those two things.
Yeah. And then
And-
be straightforward too. Be yourself.
No, I don't like being myself. I like being not myself.
Like, if
Well,
you-
whatever fantasy you have, it's fucked up because it winds up at the Motel 8,
be honest.
6. What is
No,
it?
look,
Motel
Motel
8.
6, you get half.
6, 8, 4.
Like, let me just, okay.
Get up to 10, please.
Can I please keep you guys on some game? Okay, because like I literally have only stayed places that my parents have taken me or places I've chosen myself with my friends. And yes, so I would say I have certain luxury requirements, right? When someone brings you down and you humble yourself and go to the Motel 6, and what I'm just gonna say is that yes, it looks like crackheads burn the sink, but the
Listen,
stained sheets
I'm
are.
a man. I'm not fucking at Motel 6. You understand?
Right.
No, what's great is they let you
Right.
yell as loud as you want to, and you can bring your dog.
There's no way.
No,
Yeah.
you need a guy with his own apartment.
Yeah, that's
Come
nasty.
on.
Yes.
That can't happen if he
Or
lives
a
with his mom.
roommate.
Then he
Who
don't need to be
cares?
fucking.
Right. If he, oh my God, if he don't have his own something, he
That's
should
what I mean.
not be fucking.
If you ain't
You
got-
should not give him the luxury of landing anything.
If he can't pick you
I
up and
agree.
take you to his place, he shouldn't be getting.
he has no
I agree
luxury.
with
Why
that.
don't you start off on a dating app asking if they have a roommate? And that is one step up from
Right.
where you
I
are
like
now.
that. I like that question.
Right?
Because
Where do
Because
you
you're
live?
still keeping it low.
Exactly, because I met him on a dating app and didn't realize all this shit until like months later, and I'm like mad as fuck. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just like, do you have a place? I mean, I'm not gonna have sex with you, but I need you to know up front, and then I need papers.
I feel like I can look at dudes on Tinder and know whether they got their shit together. or not.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can look.
How can you tell?
Honestly.
If you don't know,
It's-
she's
first
making
off,
it.
it's
A
not
lot of
gonna
guys
be-
on Tinder have like stupid looks on their faces.
Right, it's like the look. Like y'all, I wish I could.
They just
pull up
make
Tinder real
bad
quick. Give me a
faces.
Can I just pull up Tinder?
Yeah, give me a stupid look.
All right.
Look at the face and then show me.
Yeah.
I,
You
we
gotta do
can't
it.
see ourselves.
Can I
but-
see it?
No.
No,
How they gonna see it?
I don't know. On the camera.
I mean, I don't think we can necessarily
yeah,
show
point it to this
people. Can
camera
we
right
show
here.
people?
Yeah, point it to the
All
camera.
right,
Oh
now,
my
so
God,
here we go.
right
Here we
there.
go. Like that,
Not
right
like
there.
that.
No, we're not even gonna do it. We're not even gonna do it.
Damn.
Now explain to the
Yeah,
people.
he looks like he's like on
First of
fire
all-
or something.
He's on
First of
fire.
all,
What-
He's like, that is
He
not a
doesn't
guy.
take anything seriously.
Oh
He's
my God.
driving. His emergency brake is on.
Basically,
He looks like he's
not
test
even
driving the
looking at
car.
the
He looks
road,
like he's test driving the car.
You know what?
That's
I-
not your car.
so-
That's not your car.
That looks like a plane.
the guy you
Girl,
want.
that is a
All right,
car.
the picture you're looking for is like a guy.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
These
whoa, whoa,
are
whoa,
not
whoa.
pictures you take to a job interview. You know, like
So
Run
what,
that-
what
run
kind
that
of
one.
what kind of
That's bad.
picture?
No.
No.
So what?
No.
No.
What
you
kind of?
would you hire him?
Okay,
It's the same thing as would you date
Let's see.
him?
Let's
Really?
find a guy
Yes.
where we're gonna go.
Would
with
you
the
hi-
yes.
wait? Do you guys agree?
Oh, he gets a dolphin.
Wait,
A
wait.
dude kissing a dolphin.
Wait, hold on. Do you guys
his-
agree
don't
with
do
what
that.
Talia said, though?
Alright.
She said, she was like, if for their picture, for the profile picture, would you hire him is the same as would you date him?
I'm hiring you as my
Is that how
boyfriend.
you
I
guys
can
look
see
at
that.
pictures?
Yeah.
I can totally see that.
I can see that too.
So like here we have a guy, right? He's hard at work. Look at
Oh
him
my
making
God.
his money.
Oh
Making
my
his money.
God.
What are his interests? Let's see. What are his he runs. Wow, he runs track.
He's athletic.
Oh my
he's
God,
tall.
He's athletic.
Wait, is that track?
Ooh.
Oh my God. And he's family oriented. Girl, yes, he's okay, we gonna swipe right.
And we like education. See, so he's smart. He's smart.
That's what you know what I'm
That's what
saying?
you want.
You
That's
gotta
what
look.
you
Let me tell you right now, when I look for guys on Tinder, let me tell you, these are the things that I avoid.
Yeah, what are you
if
looking
I
for?
see them, and don't we all want to know? Okay, now if I see a picture of you out in the outdoors and you got like a bandana on your head, look like you've been hiking or some shit. I'm like, nope, you're about that gym life, and I ain't hiking with nobody. Then
how
two,
about they have stamina?
Nope.
Why are you?
Nope,
Yes.
nope, you're gonna expect me to go hiking with you.
She looking
Two,
for the pictures with the dick print. Y'all, I'm
No, I'm not. I told you that I'm kind of
Not
cool.
dick print.
I'm not. It could
What
be
kind
5
of pictures
inches.
did Motel 8 have? Or 6? What is
He
it?
had
I don't
pictures
even
of his
know.
tattoos.
He definitely didn't show his
and
teeth.
He did not show his teeth. I found his teeth through that fucking live photo on iPhone. That's what gave him away.
Nasty leg.
Oh my god.
He looks viejo. Old. Sorry.
Yeah.
What is that guy doing?
You
Look
know,
at him.
yeah, girl.
You know,
we just
I
gonna
mean,
leave that alone.
look. Let's move on.
I feel you guys. I can't knock you. I usually check the mirrors in women's pictures.
Really?
The mirror?
If it's
Yeah,
dirty,
if you
that
got
means she's
dirty
not cleaning her
mirrors.
shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
Really?
if you got dirty mirrors. I mean, the odds that
Really?
you're cleaning your body too good is probably not that
What if
high.
her room was like super dirty?
I can't
You're
fuck
not
with
clean.
you.
You can't clean the room.
Really?
You're not cleaning the
Can't
room.
fuck
I
with you.
agree.
I don't
I don't post pictures when my room is dirty.
If you got a nasty bathroom,
Like,
I can't fuck
yeah.
with you.
Nah.
Yeah, nasty bathrooms like a hell no. But I mean, my
Yeah.
room
Everybody's
is
like,
a
oh my
mess.
God, Cardi B so real. Her room was dirty. I'm like,
What?
are we aspiring? Like, what is
To have
going
dirty
on?
rooms?
Yeah,
I
so-
mean, but I have a dirty room, and I was totally proud of her.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna take a picture, just make sure you clean it up before you.
Or angle it. You know what I'm saying?
be
Like,
your authentic self.
just get the wall. But that's
We're not worried about you. We're worried about the guys you're choosing. There's nothing wrong with you.
There's nothing wrong with you. Yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
like right. If he looks like he's gonna give you bed bugs, don't fuck with him. So no one thinks about this but me.
there you have
No,
it.
she right. Okay,
But
look,
why would you go to
look.
the motel? They got a higher chance of getting the bed bugs
Your
there.
guy,
Oh no, I take my spray bottle of alcohol.
your guy doesn't even live with a roommate, right? Where does he live? We don't know this.
Alcohol kills bed
I mean, I know this, and I
He
don't wanna-
doesn't have a
No, it
roommate,
brings
which
them
means
up.
He does
that.
have a
Kill him.
roommate. He does have a roommate.
It doesn't kill.
Is it
Why
his
can't he
mother?
bring someone back?
That's one of his roommates.
One of them.
Mom is one of the
His
roommates.
auntie, the other one.
Damn, you so close. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not. But they had a fight. So
who's
anyway,
moving
The mom
out?
and the aunt, or him and
well,
the
no.
mom.
So now he
Or
couch
him and the
surfs.
aunt.
He couch surfs. And
So he was moving out.
Wow, he
I mean,
couch surfed.
I mean, why would we judge him? Be your authentic self.
You
I'm
can't
not-
like pipe because it's not even your couch.
Does he have a gym membership and a white tank top?
He does not. No. But wait. But he's a professional mover, so that's how he gets his workout. I'm gonna end my relationship.
I'm upset.
He's gonna watch this and be like, "Fuck this bitch." She is literally throwing.
I hope he does that. I hope he sees it.
We're not talking about you. If you think this is about you, it's not.
about
not
you.
about
It's definitely.
Find someone
It's
else.
definitely.
Yes. Okay.
We gotta save some part of his ego, guys. Like, come on.
No, I don't care.
Oh my god. Okay, well, we're gonna wrap it up and
You
take
need to hear
another
the
break
truth.
real quick.
Because we have to touch the next topic. If you
Yeah.
don't have someone that you like, you know, who's couch surfing or anything like that, and you're single, you're lonely or whatever.
You're
How do you
lonely.
cope with that?
How do you
How
cope?
do you
We'll
cope with
figure
that?
that out after
We'll
this
figure-
break.
exactly.
After the break.
All right, y'all. Let me go.
Can you get out?
Let me out.
Who's random?
Who's random?
I said we don't have that many sponsors, but we take so many breaks. So I'm like
I'm like dying.
So we one. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You can
Like
We'll
one
get more.
sponsor between this shit. Damn. Let us know when you're ready. Are we ready? Okay, and we are back, you guys. Tam let us off with us saying, how do you deal with the loneliness of being single and not fucking anybody at all because you're celibate, Tam? How do you do it?
Oh my God, it's so difficult, especially when you're talking to someone that gets hot and bothered. So, and he was so fine, Jesus. But, so some of the things I actually do before I even get into this list, because I found an article that says like the top 50 things that you can do to kind of like occupy your time with being single. So personally for me, I work out. I have all this built up energy. I have all this stuff going on. So best way to do for me, burn it off.
How many of you guys, please comment, thought that she was going to say something about yoga and working out?
Yeah.
Because I know we all thought that.
Sexual transmutation is what they call it, guys.
Transmutation.
You know, use that energy and you have to basically transform it into something else. You can create, you can run, you can work out. You have to get rid of that energy. But there's actually a lot of very successful men who use that tactic to, like they say they're celibate because they use their sexual energy to propel them forward, like spiritually, career-wise, or whatever.
Absolutely.
So it's actually a pretty common
Do
thing.
you know what we call that in Overeaters Anonymous?
What's your color, girl?
We call that an exercise bulimic. I'm just saying. So that's a problem and a disorder. Okay.
Wow.
So is it safe to say if I see a young lady at the gym all the time that she's probably not getting any?
Hell no.
No, I would say yes. I run my miles. I run my miles. Girl. I'll be in there like on the treadmill, just like work it out, Jesus. Work it out, Jesus. Yes.
I
Yeah.
guess
Well,
so.
if you
Yes,
are
I guess
having
so.
sex, it's already a workout. So
So
Yeah.
if she's in the gym all the time, then she's probably not.
probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no. Some
Good
bitches
to
be
know.
like working on their body and they be like, yes, like I'm doing this so I could just make. I told you about my. No. Anyway, yeah, some bitches just be in the gym, like, because they're getting ready for it. You know, you gotta prepare yourself.
Lord.
Some guys, like,
okay.
are interactive. Like, I mean, like, when you date someone who's into bondage, you gotta practice for these things. You
So
do.
either
get
they're
your
not
heart rate
having
up.
sex or they're completely obsessed with sex because they're prepping their body for sex. And then
Yeah.
when they're not at the gym, they're having sex.
I
So
just want
either
to
way,
say, do not use nylon rope because it is very harmful and it
Nylon
chafes.
rope.
So you definitely want regular rope and just always have scissors ready available. So just a little tip. Feathers are great too, but just don't tie your feet. Oh
my God.
scared
Leave
of
any of
feathers.
this stuff in the motel by accident.
I'm gonna say it's really hard to tie yourself up at Motel 6 because they don't have headboards,
Oh my God.
but you make it work.
to the list? Oh no!
So besides working out, what else we got?
Well, some of the things here, you can actually start a book, read a book that you're actually interested in.
Yeah, books are good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I spend time with family a lot.
Yeah, spend time with family, make new friends. Like
Yeah,
today.
make new friends. Yeah.
Right? Oh my God. We totally met. I don't know if we told you guys, this is how we all met. We met on the set of Insecure. And I don't know, I just met these awesome ladies and I went up to them randomly and just started talking about my dick problems. And they were just listening.
And we
I know.
responded.
Yeah. We literally spent 8 hours just talking about like sex and like weird shit. And we were like, oh my God, we need to do a fucking podcast. And that's how we met. Like Insecure brought us together. And now we are secure.
Made us secure.
Also, which that show is airing in August. I don't remember the exact date.
August 12th.
Yes, but check here first, you guys, because we are definitely going
Killing
to
it.
be giving you guys recaps on Insecure. Yep. Anyway, moving on. But yes, coming back.
Yeah, so
in the
making
background.
friends, playing music loud and singing along. What's on here? Try on outfits. Pay your bills. Do some gardening. Wash your car. Put on
Wash your
sexy
car.
clothes.
That's
So
a good
feel
Put on
sexy.
sexy clothes.
Wash my
Feel
car.
sexy.
I really,
Make
I've
sure.
been,
Yeah.
wash my car. That's a good one.
That's
Wait,
a good one, right?
add that to
That's
the
a good
routine.
one.
I'm sorry. Can you tell us
Yeah.
how you wash your car? Do you wash it sexy or you just wash your car and take your mind outside?
Girl, I go to the self-wash. You know, it's a good workout. You get, you know.
So killing two
I
birds with one
can't take
stone.
my car there because my
self-wash. I gotta
mirrors
do
are
it
like
myself.
fucked up.
Because I can't be flirting with the guys who are cleaning my car. You know, I gotta.
You gotta stay
Straight
focused.
you
You
down.
gotta stay
I've never
zoned
seen
in.
a sexy car wash do that I was at the
Really?
leg get it
Girl.
ever in my life. Herp. Ease.
I've seen a couple.
Herpes.
Yeah, we definitely.
What's his name? Juan.
Juanito. You know, I
Jose.
do love Latin men. I'm just saying, but I
Hey, yo, like honestly, learn Spanish. Talk to them in Spanish.
really like
you got their heart.
like this. Yo necesito comer. I need
This
to
is so
eat.
wrong on so many levels. Y'all are being exploited.
So, the next one is watching feel good movies. So,
I
watching
do
your
that
favorite
every day. Okay, so my routine as a single person, right? Yes, I'm with it. So I go home, right? Right, take a bath, like with bath bomb. Yeah. And then like I put on candles, listen to really good music, and then like I set my room up. Like I have these lights and stuff. Like my room is really pretty. I set the ambiance and then incense, and then I put a movie on. It's basically like Netflix and chill with myself, and I get a cup of wine. Like it's lit, y'all.
This
Wow.
is how you
I look
That's what
forward
I'm
to that
saying.
shit.
Me too.
I'm sorry.
I look forward to that shit.
Meg,
Okay?
That
this is how you
sounds
cope
really
with being.
depressing.
Yeah, it sounds super depressing.
It's
This is how you-
relaxing as fuck. Oh no.
No, this is how you cope with the loneliness. The fuck? This sounds like
I pay attention to me.
no. This sounds like your sex prep routine.
I sex prep myself, and then I pull out a vibrator and handle business, girl.
Oh my god! I just bought a new
That's
one
our hero.
by Crave.
Wow.
I'm just gonna wait. What brand do you use
What brand? What?
for your vibrator? What's your brand?
Girl, it's off brand. I don't know. Like
Oh my
$5.
god! Sorry. I spent just 160 on Friday.
Whoa.
A bitch got paid, and that's when I bought my rope. Anyway, so
Oh man, he's
I-
not even supplying rope. You're saying.
I don't even penetrate.
no, he
though.
supplies the motel.
Wow.
That's expensive.
How do you know he doesn't have a connection there?
Anyway, I want my own rope because I don't want him using my rope on some other bitch. Like it's my rope.
Oh no! Just because you said that, he needs to go.
Anyway, moving on. So I use Crave. That's a really great vibrator. I have two by them. So one.
Wait, so is it penetration or just stimulation?
No, see, I have a dual function vibrator that I do not like because it's too stiff. And so, like, I was talking to Manny at the Pleasure Chest, and he was telling me about this one.
Shout out, Manny.
Like, we love Manny. I mean, like, this is getting graphic. No, it's not. Anyway, so, like, he was telling me that, like, you know, you want ones that have like a thicker silicone because those are the more bendable ones.
Okay.
And so mine by Crave, those are just strictly clitorial, like vibrators, right?
That's
like
all I want.
Yeah. So like I have one that's like a necklace and it's like rose gold. It's cute as fuck. And then I have one that kind of looks like a little prong and like it like
You put it on your neck after?
No, it's like a necklace.
I'm a little scared.
Rubbing all over her clit.
You know what? Let me tell you this. I saw this one because this lady at my job would wear this shit like it was her necklace, and I was like, "Bitch, we all know that's a fucking vibrator. Looking at you trying to wear it like it's a bullet. Get the fuck out of here!" Like you know, like yeah, no. So like it's like really cute. So I have two by them, and I really like it. I do not like my dual function one. I think if I'm gonna buy one, it's gonna be this other brand.
Yeah.
And then like this could be like a whole nother thing when we talk about sex toys. But I'm just letting you guys know like that's how I cope with my loneliness. Like.
Sex toys?
Yeah, but then you have to be careful because then it numbs you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're not as sensitive when it actually comes to the act itself.
Right? And I was
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
true.
you know, it fucks up my
friend.
water diet and everything. Okay, anyway.
Not so
But what's next on the list? Wait, Talia.
Oh, yeah,
how do you
yeah.
feel about it?
Yeah.
Like when I was single, I used to just go out alone,
Really?
like to bars, clubs, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna have a good time. I'm gonna surround myself by people.
Yeah.
No, because when you're home, you're still alone. You
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah. You.
So I just really didn't want to feel alone.
So you go out and you do active things.
Yeah.
This is a lot
Yeah.
better
Active,
than,
yeah.
you know, exercise.
But don't you just feel alone in public?
No, because then people start talking to you and you
that is
talk to them, and then you know you're all out there together.
Really? I mean, I think that's great because going out and like also because you're getting out and you're doing these, you're networking and
Yeah.
we're all doing things
Yeah.
that revolves us being out
Yeah.
and not just at the gym looking stupid, sweating your wig back and everything.
Girl, I'll be at
You
the
can
gym
be friends at
getting
the
it.
gym. Get a new gym buddy.
Oh, who's gonna be my
I don't
gym
want a
buddy?
gym
How
buddy.
do you flirt at the gym?
I don't. I go not close off.
That's actually an easier spot to flirt at the gym.
Good. How's that
Yes,
possible?
I mean, okay, if you know your stuff, right, or if you know like different forms or whatever, a guy is more likely to be like, oh, she knows her shit, or okay, and then like if you're, oh, this is an example. One time I went to the gym with my friend, right, and she's like, she's a model, and so there was this guy. He was on the machine first, and he like left or whatever, and I want to say this nigga was like 6 foot, 200, like this just muscles on his neck. He was fine, but so we were walking on like the elliptical or whatever, and we were moving to another station or whatever. And he comes over and he was like, oh, you kind of want to like, you know, change your body this and do this, da 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 da. And then he left. And we're like, okay, so you keep coming over here. We go to another station. He comes over again. And he was like, you kind of want to change your form and do this instead. And he was like, am I going to be your trainer today? And she was like, well, I mean, you can if you want to.
Yeah.
And so he was like, well, we'll see when my shift starts and all that extra stuff. So it's, I mean... yeah, he
I don't like with at the gym.
He was
like
fine though, and he was
He's
nice.
doing it with everybody.
Because that makes me feel so uncomfortable. Like I go to 24-hour fitness, and I remember I was going to my favorite one in Glendale, y'all, and it has like multiple levels, a pool level and a freaking workout level and shit.
Yeah,
and a trainer just screwed it all the way up for me because he came, introduced himself. I'm like, oh cool, he's respectful. Introduced himself, told me when his class was. I politely was like, cool, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Like a couple days later or whatever, he saw me again. He's like, okay, let me warm you up or let me show you what to do. And then that's when the shit started happening. You know what I'm saying? He's showing me how to stretch, and then he's like, oh, well, what you doing that? And I was just like, I'm so uncomfortable now. Like, I just feel like I was like, just me. Like, I just don't like that. And so then I never went back to the gym. Like, I swear I didn't.
Oh, no.
I didn't go back.
Be polite then.
You didn't like the fact that he tried to flirt with you?
I did not like the fact that he tried to, like, he went in. Like, it was worse than he was... No.
It was worse than he was fucking you?
It was, like, worse
He's
than
fucking
just
you with his
flirting.
eyes.
Because he was
That's
like, well, what are you
disgusting.
doing later? And then it was just very, like, aggressive.
What-
It wasn't, like...
Unprofessional.
It was too aggressive.
Okay, but hold on. A second ago, when T just said how men overseas are more aggressive, everyone got excited at the table. Now you're telling me that this guy was too
no, that's the
aggressive.
wrong
like-
aggressive. That's
Okay, so-
inappropriate.
okay,
It's
so I need you-
unprofessional.
okay, so as a man, I'm asking you to explain it.
I don't
Those
know.
guys were like
Like,
pursuing her in the other
aggression.
country, right?
Yeah.
This is more like, I just want your meat. Like
I don't even want guys
You're
in
just a
another
piece of
country to be
meat, and
aggressive.
I'm
Like, I
walking
just
away.
don't really appreciate
I think
that.
it's the way the aggression is
Yeah.
happening. And
That's
then
true.
also,
what
too,
you're
like...
saying, how you're coming off, like...
Yeah.
It's just a negative vibe.
And it was
that
the
you can
first
get.
encounter, right? It was the first encounter. So you don't
Exactly.
even
Well,
give a chance
yeah.
to build up to that. You
Exactly.
go straight
You just
there.
go straight
It's
for it. It's
overwhelming.
just about your
It's too
body,
much. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm sorry for my low self-esteem tribe. We appreciate all interactions.
Thank you, Ali. Thank you.
I'm just like, I'm sorry. Any nigga that's trying to holler at a bitch. I mean, I hate ugly dudes, but I still appreciate it. And I'm just like, because also ugly dudes are the most bold. But I mean, a trainer trying to holler at me and not trying to tell me like, bitch, I need to get you together. Like, here's my thing. I could date a fat dude. You want to know why? Because I'm gonna make you my Gucci man. Okay, I'm gonna get your life together. You gonna get your teeth fixed and you gonna get that weight down. I'm gonna fix you, boo.
How you gonna get the weight down if you don't go to the gym?
Oh, we'll go together.
You'll go to.
I will go.
So
Gucci
in that
man it.
moment, you will go to the gym together.
We will be Gucci Man and Keisha Coyer. I will do it. I will get her waist trainer and we will do it together.
That's
That's
perfect.
good
I'm
business
gonna say
right there.
it is because you built that together.
You're
like,
getting back to your Disneyland. So
Yes,
it's possible.
it's possible.
You can get back to your Disneyland.
Only if you start at the fair, though. You see how that works?
I mean, like, but everyone wants their everyone wants their Gucci Man because when you work towards that, you know what I mean. Like that's
No one
great.
else did it.
So
You did that shit.
It's like if I meet a dude at the gym because the dudes that I meet at the gym, I try not to go looking really cute, but y'all know I beat my face to the high heavens.
Yeah.
I don't go to the gym because I go to Planet Fitness, right? Because I can't go to Gold's Gym anymore because my ex best friend goes there, so I just can't go, right?
Yeah.
So I have to go to the Planet because I'm cheap as
Yeah.
fuck. So I go to the Planet.
And they
to
serve
the planet.
Yeah, I go to the Planet
Fitness is purple.
I go to Planet Fitness, and I typically don't shower. Like, I like to shower after I leave the gym. I
Yeah.
don't shower before the gym, right? So I typically go to the gym at like 12:30 because nobody's in there.
before the gym.
Yeah, there's people that
Yeah.
do that. Oh, yeah. See, he
Why
does
do you
it.
shower before the gym?
Because you don't want to be stinking at the gym. That's not good.
That's true. If I've already
Yeah.
had a rough day, I
Yeah,
will
'cause
shower.
You have to see the same people all the time.
Just slap some deodorant on.
Nah.
No.
Over the funk? Like that makes
I mean,
no
but why
sense.
you that funky?
That's a good point.
Bitch,
That is a good point.
it is like
Like,
90 degrees today, and I was sweating out here on this 45-minute drive, and you know I don't turn my AC on. My face
Refresh,
was
boo.
melting. Like,
Refresh.
But I mean, I appreciate if I'm not at my 100 and I'm just going and I'm focused, I'm zoned in, I have no makeup on, and you're still attracted to me.
see, I'm actually weirded out by that. When
I
yeah.
agree. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
When
I
I-
I don't
out
want
by
to
that.
feel.
Wow, but I'm all natural. What you mean?
Nah.
Hey, we got to explain this. I'm so
Wow.
confused.
I mean, when I'm looking like shit, like when I'm looking like shit.
No, you don't. You can
Right?
be put together at the gym. You can. There's so many outfits
I'm
that are
telling
super
you-
cute, but not beat face.
No. Like I go to the gym
Friend.
sometimes, like looking like shit. Like when it's
Yeah.
laundry day, you don't see them cute workout clothes that I bought from Fabletics. You don't see that
Exactly.
shit. Okay, you
What?
see
I'm putting
my
on leggings
sweatpants
and a
that got
t-shirt.
bleach stains on them and them oversized t-shirts and shit. Like
You're comfortable though.
I'm matching, y'all.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I mean,
I'm
no, if
matching.
a dude hits on me, I'm just like, what the fuck are you looking at? Like,
You're comfortable.
he's looking at your soul, okay?
No, he's not.
Don't
this is
look
what
at
this is what the
me.
guy's thinking, so I can ease your pain a little bit, right? This is what he's thinking. If this is as bad as she looks,
Yes, exactly.
I'm good.
Yeah.
That's true. I've gotten that before. This
Yeah.
guy was like, you know what? I feel like you do it up. And I was like, really? He was like, I don't know. He's like, this is your worst. I can do it. He said this to me. Like, this is how you
Yeah,
approach
that's
me.
for sure.
What happened to
Yes.
this guy?
Oh, Allie came out, and I'm sorry, Alex. Alex came out and scared that nigga. So
How?
I am communication needy. Like I said, you need to talk to me all day, every day. And he didn't like to eat McDonald's with me, and that's a problem. So I mean, like, if you ain't willing to go at 1:00 in the morning and get McDonald's breakfast,
The beef oil. I just
Like,
can't.
like,
Tell
I
us
just,
about the beef oil.
oh my god,
Girl, I just can't even eat
No, I'm
McDonald's
gonna
fries
say-
no more because I found out that they cook the fries in the beef oil pink slime stuff that they y'all. I was obsessed with their fish fillet and fry. Like I would get it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Would you do a McDonald's commercial?
Yes. What you mean?
She's like, okay. She was like,
union money.
she was like, I would.
Write that check.
No,
Right.
okay, Meg, but why are you uncomfortable too? Like, when dudes hit on you, like when you look
At the
at
gym
yours?
because I feel like I'm in a grunt. Like I'm just in the zone. Like I feel like if I'm looking ugly and doing something ugly that makes me like go
You're bettering
and, like,
yourself.
I'm
That's not an
sweating
ugly
and
thing.
stuff.
You're working on
Yeah.
yourself
I'm
physically.
good.
That's not an
I'm-
ugly thing. That's
No.
actually
Or you know
constructive.
what? But I always listen. This is what I will say.
Uh-huh.
I shower when I'm done with my workout at the gym, and I put on my clothes and like leave like together. So if you take initiative and you like approach me after I'm like
If he
cleaned
follows
up,
you around,
yes, like
basically?
waits on me to get ready, and then comes and speaks like after I'm ready up on it. I will feel a little creeped out because you was probably watching me work out, but it'll be better because
So it's okay if he's really creepy and follows you around, but it's not okay if he just happens to see you normally working out like a normal person.
I'm not gonna hold a conversation with you if I'm working out because I'm focused.
Focused.
I'm focused on my
Because you
mile.
focused on your mile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to be single for a long time.
Well,
Being focused
Don't
on
put that
your mile.
negativity
You know
on
what?
her.
That's not
Nick
negativity.
is
That's
real.
real.
How about this?
Wow.
How about
Okay.
another tactic that can kind of help
Wow.
us with this? Finding a new hobby. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Finding a new
That's
hobby.
good.
Yeah. Painting,
Yeah.
drawing, something else that you're interested in.
Crocheting.
Something else that you're like, that you might want to
I'm
explore.
gonna feel like a old
Dog
lady.
walking.
How
Dog
about
walk.
being more receptive to positive energy?
I don't think that's positive energy that you were just throwing out over here, Nick. So
That was
It's really
part-
not.
Listen,
you said she's
listen.
gonna be single forever.
If you keep that attitude up,
No.
if you walk around thinking that men have to approach you a certain way at a certain time, when
Yeah.
you look a certain way, or whatever he's saying is not real or it's not true, then I mean you're gonna be lost in the sauce for a long time.
Really? You think
Bet.
so?
That's just a
Put
fact.
money on it.
Money on it.
I don't want to bet against you. I hope you're not
trying-
single for a long time.
You're trying to
He's
control the
rooting for
situation.
you.
You
I mean,
guys,
but why is being single a bad thing, y'all? I'm happy.
Wait, hold on. What do you
Okay.
mean we're trying
It's
to?
hard.
to control the situation. You want it to be when you want it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
It needs
Thank
to be when I want it. I mean, like
Sometimes we
But then
want
what-
what's not best for
But
us.
what about if you just want it? Like, let's say you
So who
realize
said
you
you want
only
that?
want it
Hold
25%.
on one second. What are you
If
saying?
you only want it 25% of the time, the other 75%, you're saying no to everyone and all the opportunities.
You said 75%?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
That's
so
a
that's your.
lot.
Look
That's
at
a
all the
lot.
guys you're missing.
I don't
out
like
on.
Talia's math. All right.
My
let's
heart
switch
chakra
it.
is closed when I go to Walmart. My heart chakra closed when I go to the
ridiculous.
gym. My
75%
heart
of the
chakra-
time.
That's ridiculous.
75%.
Because like
I've had
Yeah.
people hit on me at the apples in a supermarket.
Yeah.
I get hit on,
It's
but I'm not
flattering.
receptive.
How
kinda
dare you
cute.
hit on me at the apples, nigga?
It's
You better hit on me at the
flattering.
avocados.
They're
Avocados
getting you
are
when you
expensive.
least expect it.
Yeah.
The organic
Picking up
pineapples.
an
Fuck you
apple.
mean?
Exactly. Those are expensive. I want something that costs like
At least
$4.99
they're
a
at the
pound.
supermarket. Okay.
the
So,
supermarket.
they're at the motel.
Currently, how are we coping? Are we good where we're at? Are we
No,
good?
no, I'm lonely as fuck.
So you don't like where we're at?
Well, I
Think
will
about
speak
it.
for
What tribe are you a part of?
I said we go for dates, like Tinder dates, you know? That's
No.
okay. Like if you're lonely and single, just go for a date and then you'll get it out of your system. You'll have a meal and then you good. You go back to
I
being single. and
Told you
good.
bitches on Thursday that I'm in these streets doing recon, and I literally am like striking out. Like I just can't even bring myself. He's like, let's go for drinks. No, my stomach and my titties are competing. I don't want to talk right now. Like it is just I know, Nick. Like yeah, I don't go meet a nigga. Like if my titties and stuff are competing, I just came off my period. We ain't talking. I need like a week or two. I need like a week or two.
A week or
Good
two.
luck.
Come
I-
on.
I
Good
can't.
luck. Good luck.
Well,
Good luck.
I need a week or two. You know, I don't know. Like,
I'm just listen. Let me just tell you, ladies.
You're
something,
trying to
okay?
be perfect. Stop trying to be perfect.
And you got to understand that, and this is not a knock on you guys, but men, we have a lot of options now. You know what I'm
What?
saying? It's a lot of options out there.
options for what, Nick?
What do you think
Let's see.
I'm talking about?
Everybody has options. Everyone has a lot of
Everyone
options.
has options.
They're turning down their options.
so what-
basically,
what
and
you-
guys are not.
Right, exactly. So what you need to do is you guys need to really be more receptive to positive energy and positive people. You feel me? And not just say if I'm going to the grocery store, nobody better talk to me at the grocery store because I got on flip flops. Like that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think we need
It's
to hear
real.
from our viewers.
That's
How do you
ridiculous.
guys feel?
How do you guys feel?
Yeah.
when
Do you
a
want
guy
to be
talks
ready
to you?
and know
You wanna be
that
ready.
that's when you are willing to flirt and be receptive and open to a flirt, or do you just want to be hit on when you just
I mean,
unexpected?
let's
and
make it more
then-
general. Do you want a guy? No, are you okay with a guy hitting on you when you look your worst, or do you prefer a guy to hit on you when you look your best? And if they hit on you when you look your worst, are you offended, or are you flattered?
I wouldn't
I'm
say
offended as
but-
fuck.
I'm actually flattered because then now I can wow you the next time I see you.
I'm only like that if he's a 10. If you're a 7, I mean, how dare you?
What if the guy doesn't like women that wear makeup? And
Oh, we can't talk. Oh my god, I've no,
I've actually
that's
met a
happened to me.
guy that was just like,
Yeah,
you're beautiful,
I don't
right?
date. I don't
Like,
date women that wear makeup at all necessarily.
We
so,
know this.
Yeah.
I mean, like, okay, like no makeup at all. How do you know she's wearing makeup or not? Because I can make my face look like it's natural.
Well, there we go. If I don't know that you wear makeup, we good.
Like, just don't touch it. Just don't rub your finger on it.
No,
We're
I'm gonna
good.
touch it. Yeah.
You don't touch somebody's face.
T-shirt test. You feel me?
oh, you do the eyebrow test?
Yeah, I do the hug test. You know what I'm saying? Put
Oh,
your face
no.
up.
Oh my god!
I
Don't
got
you
that
guys
cheek
hate it when a
print.
guy gives you a hug?
I
That's
had a
I'm
guy
like,
do that this
fuck.
week.
I'm like,
I'm constantly hugging like this.
The freaking eyebrow test.
Right?
I do the
It
cheek
didn't disappear
hug.
though, y'all. I only had on foundation.
Do
I
you
do
have
the
on dip brow? Like shit. Like what you wearing?
I do the cheek hug where like you just kind of like brush, you know, do your cheek against their cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
Mm.
No, no one does that. Oh, damn.
No, I don't want my makeup on it. I'm always in makeup. Always. Like my god brother was born this
But
weekend,
you like
and I didn't want to
makeup.
hold him.
You like makeup. No, you enjoy it.
I love makeup. I went and bought makeup today. Shit, I spent $150.
What if a dude hits on you in Sephora?
Oh, okay, look it. If we at Sephora and you in
Why
there,
is he in Sephora?
No.
First off,
I'm not judging.
he could be getting
seriously.
something for his mother.
For his
some
sister.
bull
Mother's
motherfucking
Day.
shit.
He got sisters. It's their birthday.
Yeah, exactly. Like
He
okay,
got
or he's with her friend. He's with his friend or something. You know what I mean? Like or
My
like,
brother would not go to
What
Sephora
kind
to
of
buy
friend,
me anything.
right?
He would give
There's
me a
only-
gift card
there's
and tell
only
me to
two
go get it
reasons.
myself.
There's only two reasons a guy would be in Sephora.
What are the
What?
reasons?
Either one, he's gay, or two, he's buying something for his girl.
Exactly.
His girl, not
So
his
a
mom.
girl
not
he
his
already
sister.
has. Damn.
Exactly.
Nick, like if your sisters, you have a bunch of
No.
sisters.
I'm not buying the makeup.
He gonna buy the
Would you
makeup.
get her
I
gift
don't-
cards to
though.
go get makeup?
They have
Of course.
perfume.
Yes.
You
I-
get
But you gotta go
feedback.
in the
wouldn't
store
want-
to
He's not
get
gonna
you
go
the
to the
gift
store.
card.
I understand something about makeup and perfume. If I buy you perfume, I want to enjoy the way you smell. I don't think that about my sister. If I'm buying you makeup, it's because I want to see you look a certain way. I don't think that
That
about
is
my
true.
sister. You feel me? So why
You're
would
controlling. Moving on. Look, if a guy is in Sephora, if a guy's in Sephora,
kind of
like Tim,
appropriate.
hold on, Tim, you have a brother,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
And Meg, you have a brother.
I have a brother.
Yeah.
So
He wouldn't go to Sephora.
your brother, Tim, I think your brother is the type of nigga that would go to Sephora with
He
you.
wouldn't go to
He
Sephora.
would.
Her brother is like really
Yeah,
nice, and
he's
is he
sweet
coming
too.
on our show next episode?
But he would go with
I'm gonna ask
you,
him.
not
Yeah,
by
I
himself.
hope he is.
Huh?
He would go with you.
He would go with me. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's not what we're talking about.
Okay,
But he would go into
You
the
said the nigga
store.
was in Sephora already.
But
and
he's
then he was
with
checking
you, though.
for you.
What if he was at the door?
So
There we go. If he seen you
your
in there,
sister
he
is right
walked in
here.
there.
You see what
Yes.
I'm saying? Versus saying, "Oh, I'm just picking up something for my sister."
Yeah.
What? No. What if? Okay, I'm in one side of the store. He's in the opposite side, and
Why
someone
would he be
sees-
in the opposite side
but-
if he's with you?
What if I have to go out for a second? I'm not gonna
For
be.
what?
I'm not gonna be
Why?
together. Him
Why are
with
you
him.
going off?
What if I want to smell something?
She went to go take a phone call.
I'm gonna go take a phone call, right? And
Alright.
he happens to be in there for 5 seconds by himself.
In that time,
In that
a woman
time.
just miraculously, he just approaches her.
There's
and
women
has
in
a
that all
conversation.
the absolutely.
I mean, hello. Have you never seen any romantic movie ever? Like the meet cute when people
And-
meet randomly.
And
so
I've actually gone to Sephora with my best friend
Not
for
at
a girl
Sephora.
that he was dating.
See,
Best friend.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
I guess we can end it on this. So when is it a good time to, or how do you know when it's a good time to approach a woman?
who wants to go first?
Give me some cues. Like, is it a flick of the hair? Are we talking about some,
I
the
mean,
little cheek smile that you just did?
I never smile.
So I don't know. So lay it on the table.
Talia, what do you do?
I've tried to wing women before with guys. It's hard.
How do you
It's
flirt?
hard to approach a girl.
No, how do you
Oh,
flirt?
that's
But-
actually
no,
easy.
tell me how you
Sorry.
flirt. How do you guys flirt?
if
with
you're at the
men
bar,
to let them know that you're interested.
Smile. Look them in the eyes.
Eye
They're
contact.
still looking at you. You know, that kind of thing.
That's not a very
Yeah.
good clue.
Yeah.
FYI.
That's what all the books say. Like when a
Okay,
girl
so-
keeps the eye contact with a guy, or a guy keeps
I would
the
say
eye
that's
contact
true.
with the girl, they're smiling. They're like, there's a sense of warm energy coming. Then
Exactly.
You guys are making it too complicated.
If she
No,
opens
we're
her
not.
body up to you, but
No,
if
because
you
the
come up to her,
opposite.
right, and she's behind
Yes.
you, and she's still closed off, like just a shoulder.
Yes,
something that
exactly.
simple. You guys have to get good at reading body language.
cues.
If we're not making eye contact, if our body is not open, if we
If we
have
have
our
a-
shoulders
Ain't
crossed,
nobody got time to
Like,
read all
you
if
that.
we have a dirty look on our
Exactly.
face,
Yeah,
our
but-
eyes are down.
You have a what look on your face?
A dirty look.
Give me the dirty look.
right?
Oh, okay.
like why is he talking to me?
Like I do that. I've done that in the
People,
past.
like-
with
That means
guys.
don't
Everyone
approach
give-
me.
Yeah.
Everyone give a dirty look real quick, so he
Yeah,
all
yeah.
knows in 4 different ways.
Shoot it. Okay, I got it.
Like that's our fuck you sign. Like you know, like when you go to the bar and you like look at all the girls and you're like, oh my god, why do all these bitches have fuck you signs on their forehead? And that basically means don't talk to me.
Don't talk
Okay.
to
You know what I mean? Like I literally will open myself up and like, cause you also got to look at guys too. You be like, is he willing to approach? Is he not? I mean, that's why it's easier to just be on dating apps because you match and you know you're interested in each other. Versus
Right.
at a bar, you be like, there's too many variables. Does he have a girlfriend? Is he interested? Shit. Is he gay? You know, like there's just too many variables.
All right, so wait, let's slow down. We got eye contact.
Yes.
Right. What else? Somebody give me something.
Smile.
Body language.
Show me a
Physical
smile.
touch.
Show me
Chest.
a smile.
A smile.
We all got a smirk going to the right side. So if a woman smirks and it goes up to the right, and listen, everyone right now just smirk to the right and tilt their head down to the left. I just noticed that. Yeah. So okay, so that's the cue.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
the cue. Like,
Okay.
if you, or like, if you're, like, I
Did we
mean,
all go
Yeah,
to the
we
left?
Yeah, you all just tilted your head down like that and
can't
smirked
do
out.
does anyone bat their eyelashes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like a slight like a little eye roll, like
know.
you just got me. Like if you, because I like clap back. If you can actually do like verbal banter, if I do
yes,
this, okay,
true.
you can
Yes.
actually spar with me. You can be in the
That's
ring.
true,
Like,
Exactly.
Okay,
Wait, does
that's a
anybody
good-
bat their eyelashes though?
No.
like a butterfly? Like
Yeah.
Well,
I
that
T-
shit?
don't necessarily do that.
T eye is twitching when she keeps dipping her head down like that. Do it again.
Does it?
Yeah. Yes. There we go. Okay. So we got an eye twitch. We got the smirk. We got the smirk.
We got that, and then wait, no,
We got the head tilt. We got the head
you're
tilt.
forgetting what Meg said. Meg was like, you open your chest up and you just
Yeah.
you just hear open.
Open.
So if I'm talking to a woman and I'm trying to see if she's interested
If
in the
her arms are
conversation,
crossed.
well, obviously I recognize that, right? So if
Yeah.
your arms are
Yeah.
crossed, it's a no go.
Yeah,
What if
if
she
her
has
shoulder-
on?
Shoulder is
You're
not
closed
open
off.
to you. If she talking to you from behind, like, oh hey, and then turn back around and enjoy her drink, she's
didn't
not
turn her
interested.
body
Not
around.
interested.
Exactly.
If she didn't make the full
Right.
effort,
It ain't happening, bro. It's not.
yeah, those are telltale signs.
Looking around, not at you, but looking
Yeah.
at everything
yeah,
but you.
no, I don't have her
that.
attention. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, give me something that's so obvious.
Physical touch. If she's laughing at
Yeah.
your joke,
Stop.
yeah.
But it's not like a full hand touch. It's kind of like a flick of the wrist with just the fingertip.
Does it
Flick of the wrist with your fingertips.
does it matter where the hit takes place or the?
Yes,
I
yes, it
don't-
does. Because
Is it
I
different
will not
degrees?
touch
Really?
your hand. If I touch your hand, I'm really interested as fuck. But if I go like, oh my god, I'm like, what? Or if I'm like, I've done that. I will fucking rub your head. I will rub your.
That's
I'm
a little
such a.
aggressive.
Actually,
A little.
That's
I
a little,
mean-
that's a little aggressive.
I think that's really aggressive, actually.
It's not that.
But I've touched guys I didn't like, and I've been friendly with guys I didn't like.
right.
If the conversation is good, but
Yeah.
that's once you get past
I'm
everything.
not gonna touch
gotcha. Huh.
So what about a shoulder smack? What's the shoulder smack?
What do you mean shoulder smack?
So give her like you laughing and you.
Oh,
give her
you're just like
that?
that. But mostly this is what I do. Actually, if I'm liking it, I will actually just let us touch. Like our arms will touch. Like I'll just lean in closer, and like this is very subtle because you're just like, oh my god, oh I'm sorry, someone just bumped into me and I stay here,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like, our skin's
Can I stay?
right. I stay here.
No, I feel that.
Or like
That's
if we're
true.
sitting, like how me and Meg are sitting right now,
like
we're in
a-
stools, right? Because at bars you typically have stools. I'll kind of lean my leg over and I'll let it stay because that's how guys have tested me, especially if they know they're gonna get some. Like you know,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
they'll
you put your
literally-
knee
They'll
next to-
they'll start to lean towards you, and I'm like, we're touching now. Nigga, we weren't touching before. You know,
Yeah,
like
if they leaning in.
that's what they do. So that's what I do with guys. Like I'm like, okay, you know. I'm like, wait, have you guys ever had a guy send you water at a bar?
What?
Have you guys like guys send drinks, right? Have you
Send
ever?
water.
Instead of a
send
drink?
Yeah.
Oh, because he cares about your sobriety?
No, he's just cheap. Cheap.
I know.
That's
oh my
funny.
god. Wait. Okay. So
Unless it's bottled.
I mean, the bottle water.
You
is
mean a
expensive
cup
at
of
the bar
water?
Sometimes
It was
those
just-
things
I've
run like
gotten-
$4.
yeah, sometimes water costs because I don't drink tap. So here's the thing.
You don't drink tap, but you go to the motel. That's what I don't get. That's what I don't get. God. Does he
Okay.
have bottled water ready for you?
That's what
Or
gets
do you
her.
bring the bottled water?
I bring my
Because you
own
bring your
bottle
own
of water.
rope.
I can't.
On that note, we're ending this episode. Anyway, we're really excited because next week we have our male panel episode.
That's
and
what's up.
oh my God, we are touching on just a little bit of what we talked about today because we want some guys' perspective
Absolutely.
on exactly what we talked about. We want to thank Talia so much.
Thank you.
Thank
coming
you.
on the
Yes.
couch.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God. Right, we want to have her back. Please, everybody, just write in and leave a comment about today's episode.
definitely.
And we are also taking suggestions on things that you're interested in, what you want to hear Nick talk about. Because when I tell you, he has a lot to say. Mostly
Yeah.
that we shouldn't say anything. We as in women.
That's,
so,
that's not what I said.
No, he just said
You
to cut
told
it
me.
down. Cut it down.
Listen to the woman who has somebody. Okay.
He gonna stop using that as a tool.
Listen to the women who have somebody. Okay.
me and Meg are doing just fine. Me and
No,
Meg are
because
doing great.
sometimes guys just. It happens too when I talk to guys. I've learned sometimes to shut up. Like, or sometimes to get to the point.
Don't
like,
put that
Yeah,
out
or
you
talk
just get
quicker.
to the
Like,
point.
Oh
Yeah.
you have to read the
God.
cues too.
Oh my God, do
not
not
that hard.
say
She's not
this.
reading the
Or then,
cues.
or the opportunity that it's your time to speak. It's like you just say something really clever, and it gets them thinking,
No,
and gets
listen,
them talking
it's-
more.
I can make it even more simple than
Please.
that. Just look at the nature of men.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how they communicate. Look at how they write. Look at the songs they listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the movies they watch. Everything is simple, straight to the point.
Short
So if you-
time
so-
span.
Right. So if you come in there with a long intellectual dialogue, what are the odds he's going to be even interested in what's going on?
You know, I'm really
My brother is.
My man does.
Impossible. So if you want to keep his interest,
Yeah.
just keep it short and sweet. That's it.
I really want to know this. Has anybody ever seen that YouTube video with Hot Damn I Rock? Do you guys know who Hot Damn I Rock is?
No.
Okay, so he has this video on there about like what women really want, right? What women really want, and it's with Jerry Levine too. And that is who my shirt is by. I just gotta plug him because it says "Good Head" on it. And
what's up. That's what's
like
up.
if you guys don't know who Hot Damn I Rock is, you need to check out that video. What women want, right? That is hilarious. Like when I tell you, because it's like not that's not what women want. It's what men want, right? And we're gonna talk about that on our next episode
Absolutely.
for sure. And also,
Seriously.
he also has a video about giving me the butt cheeks, and it's about going out with dudes and like just we're gonna touch on it. We're gonna touch on it. I wore this shirt on the wrong
That's
episode.
a short topic. What men want.
Really? Because I think it's really long, and I mean,
No.
90% of the fucking list that takes up too much space.
Food,
Quiet.
pussy or head, whichever one you want to slice in there, and quiet.
But what if there's no head?
You get to slide pussy in there. Yeah, let's go.
Oh Lord.
That's it. Cook for him. Give him some sex. Shut the fuck up. Happy marriage.
But
Problem
if
solved.
you're not, you're just
I'm
dating.
gonna be
You're
single.
dating.
No, he'll never leave you.
All right.
Hell no. Okay.
So talking.
Listen to the woman.
Talking and confidence come together actually because you have to be confident that you're going to have a lot more time with the guy. Let's say you think you have a future with the guy. You're not going to tell him your whole life story in one day.
Yeah, no.
Cut things down.
Absolutely.
That's probably why none of my dates
also
go to
keep the
second
mystery.
dates.
Keep the mystery, and then it's kind of like at the same time you don't let the anxiety of like this moment like know that the moment's gonna happen again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like don't get overwhelmed in the moment. Let it be what it is. Write it out, and then you'll have another opportunity.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so like when you say keep the mystery, I'm sorry, I'm just curious.
Yeah.
So let's say you're at the Motel 6 and I'm curious. You're at the Motel 6, right? And you have sex. And then you're like, okay, like I'm gonna go pee, right? And then they're like, why are you closing the door? And I'm like, because I want my fucking privacy. And they're like, we're past this. And I'm like,
Yeah.
do you still keep the mystery after you have sex with somebody?
You kind of can't. You can actually.
Do you still?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like
can.
everyone does.
You
We
can
all-
Yeah.
do that. It's up to you, but I think keeping mystery within yourself, like too, like
Yeah.
conversationally.
Yeah.
Like if there's layers
yeah.
versus
Don't
mood
show
swings,
all the layers
Yeah.
at
right?
one time.
We reveal them what, a week at a time?
No, there's no. I don't know.
No.
You just let it be.
Natural,
Let it be.
natural.
Okay, so I'm really excited to continue this conversation.
That's what's
Aren't we all?
I'm ready for it.
I don't know.
I think what you're trying to do is control a lot. You're trying to control a lot.
I know. That's a Cancer in
Shit.
me.
It's
Wait, what is
easier to just
what
not
are all of our
control.
signs? What's your sign?
Gemini.
Oh my god. Wait, when's your birthday?
Next Tuesday.
Oh what? Oh my god. Okay. So like we gotta do something for your birthday. Talia's birthday Tuesday. What is your birthday about?
I am a Capricorn.
Whoop whoop. And Tam, what are you?
I'm a Leo, August 16th.
Right. And I'm a
Rare.
Cancer.
So we got
we-
fire, earth,
yeah.
water, and air.
Twins?
All
I
of
don't
us
know.
here, y'all.
Yes.
All the
always.
elements.
Yeah, this really matters. And next week we're gonna have some Spitfires as fuck. We're gonna have 2 Leos in the house at one time. I wonder how this is gonna go. This is gonna be.
Who that?
Well, we have Brandon coming, one of our guests, and I want to know how that dynamic's gonna go.
I'm
I just-
interested. to
They haven't
see.
met Brandon, so I'm
interested.
really, I don't know. Talia was great, and I think I may be kicked out the group after they meet my next friend. So I want to thank everybody for watching. As always, follow us on our social media at Fuck'emGirl. Okay, that's on literally everything: Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.
Can you
okay?
spell that for him?
Fuck'em Girl is PHUCKEM. No, there's no hyphen on Instagram. Anyway, PHUCKEM Girl, GURL, and that will also come up in the link below. Look at that; it just
able to
rises
click
up.
on it.
Do you see that? Do you see these editing skills? It just rises up.
click on it.
Exactly. So please click on that. You can follow Talia at.
TaliaLaurenRubin 521 at Instagram.
And you can follow Meg at.
Long as shit.
I'm like, damn, we having a spelling bee over here. I'm like,
R2D2.
IMEG_YUARDON. I beg your pardon. Thank you.
Awesome. And I'm Lovely Lady Tam.
Right,
Underscore on Instagram. Lovely Lady Tam _2 on Snapchat.
Snap, right? You guys can follow me at that's Allie on literally everything. So we will see you guys next week. We are super ready. Thanks so much for Talia. Oh, my ears.